Fat Pigeon Live presents The Tom Seals Show. And now, let's welcome your host, Mr. Tom Seals.
Welcome to the Uncle Tom Seals Show.
Hey Laura, it's me. I really am sorry, but it just couldn't wait. Is there someone else instead of me? I really am sorry, but it just couldn't wait. Is there someone else instead of me? Go ahead and lie to me and make me believe that you're not in love with him, and this fool can see. Oh, the river of your love flow uphill to me. Hey Laura, it's me. I really am sorry, but it just couldn't wait. Someone else instead of me. I really am sorry, but it just couldn't wait. With a healthy dose of make-believe, oh, just go ahead and lie to me and make me believe that you're not in love with him, and this fool can see. Oh, the river of your love flow uphill to me. Let's bring it down, boys. It's me. I really am sorry I had to ring your doorbell so late. Oh, it's someone else instead of me. I really am sorry I had to ring your doorbell so late. It's someone else instead of me. Just go ahead and lie to me and make me believe you're not in love with him, and this fool can see. Oh, the river of love flow uphill to me. Hey Laura, E minor, it's me. Yeah, thank you very much everybody. Hello and welcome to the Tom Seals Show, episode 6. It's the final episode of this first series. If you've been here since the beginning, thank you so much. And if you're just joining us tonight for the first time, thank you. My name is Tom Seals. We are the Tom Seals Band. Now, if you missed last week, here's a little clip of what you missed. Have a look at this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tom Seals Show. Take a look at yourself. The incredible Jim Kirkpatrick, ladies and
His incredible voice came from, I didn't even know where it had come from, and I was like, who is that?
Wasn't me then.
I tried to get you, but you were too expensive.
I wish I could share all the
It was Samantha Lloyd that said her full-time occupation right now is trying not to eat too many Doritos.
I can't do
And
it!
we'll see you next week, same time, same place. Here we go! Okay, let's see who we've got watching. Duncan Hamilton, hello, my friend. Melanie Stickland, hola from Madrid. Julie, hello. Mary, hello. Lovely intro with the kids, are my favourite little people. Jane Stubbs, hello, everyone, enjoying the music. Well, thanks so much for all these incredible comments that are coming in from all around the world. Thanks so much. Samantha Lloyd, makes me sick how good you are. Well, that's very kind of you, Samantha. Now, this week we've gone for something a little bit different, something very special. Now, of course, we're here in the garden, completely live. And, of course, according to our government, if you're not watching in the UK, you might not know this, we're only allowed 6 people in the garden. There's 4 in the band and there's 2 on the cameras. Now, what do you do when you have this situation and you want a brass section? Well, the only choice is we put them on the front. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the remote horn section. They're out there, the parasol horns, everybody. Make some noise for the... Whoa, yes. Oh, and the 6 people, the socially distant crowd goes wild. Now, we're going to play a tune for you. This is called The Blues Remain. If you're singing at home, I want to see you dancing and singing along. The words are, ain't got no sunshine, ain't got no rain. Well, ain't got a worry in the world. Oh, but the blues remain, yeah. And hello to everybody on Music Crowns. It's great to be here for the last episode. Here we go. Sing it, boys. Ain't got no sunshine, ain't got no rain. Ain't got a worry in the world, but the blues remain. Here we go. Woo! Lately Sunday morning, you got the world at your feet. There's a spring above me in my retreat. Oh, smiling faces, the brass section on the streets, yeah. We're gonna need recovering from the times that you let me be. Say, baby, now, ain't got no sunshine, ain't got no rain. Ain't got a worry in the world, but the blues remain. Ain't got no sunshine, ain't got no rain. Ain't got a worry in the world, but the blues remain. So the TV's talking about the ways of it all. I'm gonna get me down, picking it up before I fall. I'm gonna embrace all I can, taking a reaction from the ground. For the world has put me down, but now I have found a set, baby. Now, ain't got no sunshine, ain't got no rain. Ain't got a worry in the world, but the blues remain. Ain't got no sunshine, ain't got no rain. Ain't got a worry in the world, but the blues remain. Some people think that it's enough to have it all, to have a sense of direction when the mountain is so tall. That's fine with me. You can do as you please, yeah. You ain't gonna see me getting down on my knees, saying, baby, now, ain't got no sunshine, ain't got no rain. Come on. Ain't got a worry in the world, but the blues they remain. And again, now ain't got no sunshine, ain't got no rain, ain't got a worry in the world, but the blues. Mr. Jack Tinker on the trumpet, play it. Yeah, and Mr. David Hogan on the saxophone. Yeah. Ain't got no rain, ain't got a worry in the world, but the blues remain. Ain't got no sunshine, ain't got no rain, ain't got a worry in the world, but the blues remain. Yeah. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Tinker, David Hogan on the saxophone. Please welcome the incredible Nick Bays, Adisa Allen, Bjorn, handsome Bjorn on the guitar. Let's see who's watching. Alex Clark, Ben Gwynn, hello, my friend. Andrea, hello from sunny Prescott. Hello, hello, hello. Debs, I wish I was one of your neighbours. Lucky people get to go to a concert. That's very true. Somebody says, please tell Adisa that his sourdough loaf is safe. That's for you, Adisa. Now, we're streaming live all over the world tonight. We're on Facebook, on YouTube, and we're even in partnership with our friends over at Music Crowns. So if you're watching on there, it's our first ever time. Thanks for being here. My name's Tom Seals. This is the Tom Seals Show. This is episode 6 of the first series, and it's actually the last episode of the first series. So if you've missed any of it, you can go back and watch. Now, I put on my Facebook earlier in the week, what's been your highlight of lockdown? Now, a few comments. Muriel says, realising that you don't have to feel alone when you're in the thoughts of dear band friends, losing myself in the garden, and Tom, you get to be here every Monday whilst I make dinner, so thanks for being here, Muriel. Leah Sanders, my highlight has been spending days with my toddler. Well, bless you. Margie says the best bit has been peace. I don't blame you there. And Lance says the best thing about his lockdown has been not seeing anybody. Now, I totally agree with you there, my friend. Now, earlier in the week, I caught up with a man who's been a hero of mine, the incredibly funny Matt Lucas. Have a look at this.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Hey, man, how you doing?
All right, thanks. How are you doing, Tom?
Yeah, I'm fine. I see we've gone for the matching blue T-shirts.
Although yours looks like it's been ironed, mine definitely wasn't ironed.
No, I've just done the buttons up. That's the trick there.
Yes, that's a good trick.
Exactly. Now, this week, I've been watching some old clips of you that I just adore. And, of course, naturally, as a musician, I gravitate towards the ones where you're playing music. George Dawes, you're at the drums. Whose idea was that? Where did that idea come from?
When I was about 11 or 12, my friend got a drum kit and started playing. And when I went round to his house, he'd sort of teach me rhythms. He was a very good drummer, actually, Mark Weston, his name is. And so for my bar mitzvah, when I was 13, I got a drum kit, which was wonderful because I had lessons at school, which meant that I could duck out of normal lessons. So sometimes on a Dream Thursday, I'd get, a 45-minute pass out of a double chemistry to go and play drums.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I do exactly the same. I try and get out of PE and go and see if I can sit at the piano for an hour instead.
Yeah, exactly. So I really sort of keep it going after school. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I'm not a very great drummer, but I enjoyed playing. And
Oh, so that was you playing the drums
Yeah.
then?
So then what happened was, I was doing, I was more into the acting than the music really. And I started doing stand-up comedy, and I got spotted by Bob Mortimer, and Vic and Bob were very supportive. And I started working with them when I was 20 as kind of their sort of sidekick. And then they asked me to be in Shooting Stars. And then I think I must have mentioned to Bob at some point that I played the drums, and it was their suggestion that they wanted a scorekeeper, and it was their suggestion that I dress as a baby and play the drums. They wanted me in a nappy, and I said, no, please don't make me wear a nappy. So I said, can I wear a romper suit, a baby grow, a blue baby grow? And then it turned up and it was pink. So I suppose that's compromise for you. But
come on, Matt, I'm sure you've worn worse.
Well, I have worn worse subsequently, but I think even though I was a comedian, when you're sort of 21, which is how old I was when Shooting Stars began, you still sort of take yourself a bit seriously, and you still sort of hope people are going to think you're a bit cool. Ironically, dressing up as a baby ended up being quite cool because the show really took off, and was a real kind of cult hit. And so for a minute and a half, I was cool in my romper suit. But and then as I did 6 series in total, and as we got series sort of 3, 4, started to write. I started to write songs and do them on the show, and some of them were kind of fondly remembered. There's sort of 2 or 3 that were, and one of them was Thank You Baked Potato, and I was watching the news a couple of months ago, and people just weren't really isolating or distancing, or a lot of people weren't. And so I'd written this song about this potato that gave good advice, and so I rewrote the song and re-released that song and raised money for Feed NHS, which has been delivering hot, nutritious food to critical care staff at NHS hospitals around the country. And there's a few different organisations doing that, actually. But we've all actually, what's really good is that rather than work separately and disparately, actually all those organisations sort of came together into one big forum, which was really smart, actually, and it was a good strategy. So it was good, and people have downloaded the song, and it came out as a book and a cuddly toy, and all the proceeds or the profits go to Feed NHS, and then I did this duet with Gary Barlow, and that sort of got a lot of hits, and then then there was this suggestion, well, why don't I do a duet with someone else and someone else and someone else, and until I reached the holy grail of duetting with you.
Baked potato changed my life.
Baked potatoes showed me the way.
If you wanna know what is wrong from right,
You must listen to what potatoes say.
Wash your hands and stay indoors.
Thank you, baked potato.
Only visit grocery stores.
Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potato says.
Keep some distance, make some space.
Thank you, baked potato.
Remember not to touch your face.
Oh, well, I was so pleased to be involved. Now, you mentioned earlier about not taking yourself too seriously, and I was watching a clip, I think it was a comic relief sketch that you did with Elton John.
We did a comic relief sketch probably about 15 years ago, where The Only Gay in the Village interviewed Elton John.
Yeah, well, that's so great that Elton didn't take himself too seriously and just played along. Now, we're going to finish with some quick fire questions.
Okay.
First question, who was the first band that you ever went to see?
Well, you know what it was, actually? Thinking about it, when I was 14, I saw Michael Jackson at Wembley Stadium on the Bad Tour. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah? That's pretty cool. Well, it's certainly cooler than mine. Mine was Steps.
Really?
Yeah. Right, what's the weirdest fan mail that you've ever received?
Weirdest fan mail?
You must get some weird stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes abuse. People write and tell me off about things.
Does that upset you? Does it get you down?
Well, usually, it depends. If it's a fair complaint, then I just try and listen and take it in and go, okay, yeah, I think they have a good point, and I would respond. But sometimes it's more just that they're just a bit annoyed with other things, and then there's sort of you. But I'm not impervious to criticism by any means. What else is weird? There used to be somebody who used to send me a lot of very, very cheap chocolate and very cheap ties. There always be a tie and some chocolate, yeah.
Not a tie made out of chocolate.
No, that would have gone down well. This was about 20 years ago. Very, very, very strange, but very nice.
Yeah. How cheap?
When I say very cheap ties, I mean I think they cost like 45p.
Like the novelty ones at Christmas where you press the button and it plays Jingle Bells.
Yeah, that kind of vibe, yeah.
So if you weren't a comedian, what would you want to be? Not what do you think you would be?
Oh.
Because if I didn't play the piano, I guess I'd go to something else that I'd have more of a skill with. But obviously what I want to be is a footballer.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, well, playing for Arsenal, obviously. But you know what's funny is that, I'm a big Arsenal fan and I have dreams where I'm playing for Arsenal. But even in my dreams when I play for Arsenal, I'm really bad and get substituted.
But either way, it'd still be cool.
Yeah. I wish I could have been a great pianist. I mean, I can play chords and I can write music. But I wish I'd been a great pianist. I think that would be to be able to play like you just speak a language fluently, where you don't even have to look at the keys, you don't have to think. You can just express everything you want to express in the moment, live as it happens, just by sitting and playing. I think is an extraordinary gift. And
well, I'll teach you some tricks if you want.
To teach away.
Okay. Well, I've only got 3 tricks, but I can show you a few of them.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll get that sorted. Now, last question. Matt Lucas, what's the current advice from Boris Johnson?
I think my Boris Johnson impression has to stay where it is. But it's I genuinely don't know.
Me neither. I don't think anybody does.
I'm not sure at the moment. I don't watch the news every day. It's just too dispiriting. I'm just trying to be sensible, and I've got asthma, so I just try and be sensible and stay in and be a bit dull and do loads of podcasts and loads of Zoom calls with friends and Zoom quizzes but started doing a bit of exercise now on the exercise bike. Started to sort of try and get myself moving a little bit. Yeah. How about you? How's your lockdown?
To be honest, I've never been busier, and I'm actually quite enjoying being at home. I've been away so much lately. I said to my girlfriend in the middle of March that I'd only slept in our bed for 3 nights this year. So wow. I'm enjoying the time at home, and I'm enjoying doing different projects that I probably wouldn't have had time or the chance to do before, and work with different people like you, like Katie Tunstall, and all these incredible remote sessions and things that are happening on Zoom, and I can work with people all over the world, and that's great. And of course now I have a new piano student, so
there you go.
We'll get those lessons booked in. Thanks, Matt. You're a star, mate.
It was lovely chatting with you, lovely singing with you, and stay well and stay safe.
Oh, it was a pleasure. Take care, man. All the best.
Thank you.
Bye.
Do a show in the garden, they said. It won't rain. Here comes the thunderstorm, everybody. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. I've been there before, but life's such a bore, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all. I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings. Some just want everything. Everything that means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people search for mountains, promises forever young. Some people need to dance roses just to prove that you love them. And there's the world on a silver platter, and what good would that be? Oh, I've been there before, but life's a bore, so full of the supernatural. Some people want it all. I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you. Some people want diamond rings. Some just want everything. Everything that means nothing. I ain't got you. David Hope. Play it, Jack. Some people search for the fountain, promises forever young. Some people need to dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Just hand me the world on a silver platter, and what good would that be? I've been there before, but life's such a bore, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing, I ain't got you. Oh, if I ain't with you, baby. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Well, if I ain't got you, baby. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, yeah. If I ain't got you, baby. Well, if I ain't got you. Well, if I ain't got you with me, baby. No, 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 ba, ba, bo. If I ain't got you, baby, no, 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 no. Well, if I ain't got you with me. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Right, let's see who's watching. Lynn, sunny and hot in Portsmouth. Well, it's not here. The heavens are just about to open, I think. Luckily, we've got this. We have the marquee, blazing sunshine in Newcastle. No, not down here. Oh, Amanda Johnston, straight to the soul. Well, that was for you. Thank you. Well, thanks so much for being here, folks. And like I said, we're streaming all over the world. We're with our friends Music Crowns tonight. So if you're watching over on Music Crowns, thanks for being here. And if you've not seen this show before, there's 5 other episodes to go back and watch. Now, this week, if you're on my mailing list, you'll have got a sneak preview this afternoon. But we have set up an online store selling Tom Seals Show merchandise. There's T-shirts, hoodies, dog bandanas, all sorts, anything you could ever think of. Teddies, phone covers. There's even a T-shirt about Bjorn here. And that's available on my website, tomseals.co.uk. Now, everything on the store will just go into funding the second series. This is the last episode of Series 1, and we're going to be back bigger, better, stronger with a second series. We're not sure when, but it'll be soon. It'll be very soon. Now, I think it's time, everybody, that we're going to play. We're going to play some Boogie Woogie. Now, if you've not seen the show before, you can find us. Type tomseals.co.uk and come and find me on Facebook, Instagram, all that nonsense. And you can stay in touch and come and see us when we go over to the second series very soon. Now, my thanks to all the guys here. My thanks to these incredible boys in the band. They work so hard. And thank you for watching. This is our In Isolation Boogie. David Hogan on the saxophone. And Adisha Allen on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. One more time. Well, thank you so much for watching at home, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Tom Seals Show, and it's the last episode of the first series. Now, I can't tell you how much hard work has gone in behind the scenes, and all from these guys here, the guys at Fat Pigeon Live. To make this show possible, they've worked tirelessly. So from myself, boys, thank you so much. And these incredible guys in the band, these ones here, and even those strange brass people we found on the front there. Thank you. That's all I can say. Thanks so much. We hope you've enjoyed this first series. We look forward to being back in series 2. And like I say, go and stay in touch. Come on, let's be friends, please. My name is Tom Seals. Go and find me on Instagram and Facebook. Let's stay friends, and we hope to see you very soon for series 2. And thanks so much for being here. 2 more times, boys! One more time. Hey! Take care, folks. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.